And this is our fourth bout of the evening. It's K1 rules, 3 times 2 minute rounds. We have Jay Glenn fighting out of the red corner in the black and silver trunks. He's fighting out of 4th dimension, Manchester, so we're expecting a lot from him here. And he's fighting against Brendan Gethin from Team JMG.
Joe McGovern, that's Joe McGovern's gym.
That's right.
Seen that, it's located near Hillsborough.
Forget
Hillsborough, look at these two.
I remember that fight. It was Brendan Gethin against another guy called Brendan, so we had to use full names throughout the whole fight. Do you remember?
Oh yes, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, he fought well as well, Brendan Gethin.
I remember him now. Really impressed.
Joe McGovern's gym, yes.
With how Jay Glenn started off here, though. He looks the bigger guy. I think I'm impressed with everyone from that 4th dimension gym so far.
Yeah, nice strong leg kick there from Jay. Nice leg kick, man. You could hear that as well. Oof. Nice left hand landed as well. That's why you need a big referee for this fight.
To break these two up.
Nice clinch there. That was a low knee there, though. It looked like a knee to the thigh there. MMA style.
Jay Glenn, really long rangey fighter.
He looks like a younger John Jones, doesn't he? Nice combination there. Brendan needs to, yes, that's what he needs to do.
He needs to attack a bit more.
He needs to strike it in a bit more, put on a bit of pressure for Jay.
I'm captivated by this fight. Nice jab.
Yes, nice lead jab there.
Jay Glenn using that range.
Backing Brendan all the time.
I've got a feeling this fight's going to have to slow down in the 2nd and 3rd rounds. They can't keep this tempo going. Referee reminding him it's K1. K1 rules means you can't stop and pause and look at each other for that long. It's got to be, well, aggressive. I can't think of another word. Aggressive and fast-paced.
Into the clinch in the corner. Breaks it up. End of the 1st round there. Nice exciting 1st round from 2 tough competitors from 2 tough gyms as well.
Just heard Jay's corner there, which is the corner closest to us. From what we can hear, one of his coaches not impressed how he gave Brandon a lot of time there. After turning him around and then sort of waited and didn't follow it in. And he looked furious, so I'd imagine to see even more aggression and more of the killer instinct from Jay Glenn from 4th dimension in the 2nd round. What did you think to that 1st round, Ken? Who would you give that to?
That 1st round, I think Jay had that one because he had the ring aggression as well, and he was always the first one setting off, really. I think Brendan was catching up a little bit at the end, especially that combination at the end there. But apart from that, a little bit more of the same. But yeah, we'll see how it goes in the 2nd round. But I think Jay had that one a little bit more there. Both good fighters there. So we'll see what round 2 brings, what kind of strategy they come in the 2nd round there.
I'd agree. Brendan, he had his moments though. He had Jay in the corner and he was landing a lot of shots. And straight aggression again from both guys.
Nice low kick there from Jay. And again, very long rangey low kicks these are. Brendan's trying to back away from them, where he keeps getting caught. Nice right hand to the body from Brendan there.
Brendan should be keeping, when he got Jay in the corner, he should be trying to keep him there, I think, to take away that advantage of the range. This up. Some good kicks being landed from Jay. This would make a good grappling match.
Oh, and a strong body kick there. Even though it caught Brendan on the arm, backed him up a little bit there.
You can hear those kicks landing. I don't know exactly what's happening there. Shin guard's come undone. The referee telling him not to coach while he's getting this done. Happens a lot. Everyone gets a sneaky few words in.
That's what Brendan needs to do.
Big uppercut from Brendan. When he closes the distance, he's dangerous.
But Jay's fighting back here. Back into the ropes there. This is what Brendan needs to do. Good job from Brendan there. Nice burst of aggression there.
Every time Brendan stands at a distance from Jay, he gets hit and he gets kicked, he gets hit hard.
There is a height difference between the fighters, you see, and there is a range difference there, so that's what Brendan's got to deal with. And that's how you beat range, by closing the distance and landing effective
every time he
shots.
does close the distance, it sort of puts too much pressure on for Jay to handle properly.
But Jay's still there. You can hear the power of these leg kicks there.
Come to the end of the round.
End of round 2 there.
A closer round, I feel.
Yeah, much closer round that one.
I thought Brandon brought that back well. Every time he closes the distance, that's the key. I'm sure his corner will be telling him. We'll be telling him to keep that distance closed as much as possible. But I think, who would you give that round to?
I couldn't say that much on that second round there, you know. I couldn't say who won that one. I think it was a lot closer than the last one. I think possibly I might draw that one there, because when I think Jay had more moments there, but and Brendan had lesser moments, but the moments that Brendan had were more effective, I think. So that's my opinion there. So I think it might be a draw, that second round there.
Yep, I think I'd agree with you there. So
see what round 3 brings here. Obviously, 2 good gyms here, so they'll be giving their fighters good advice there.
Everything to fight for as well in this third round.
Yeah, what Jay's corner is probably saying to him, look, you got to stop letting Brendan close the distance, and Brendan's corner is probably saying the opposite, close the distance more.
Be interesting to see the strategy, how it does unfold.
Here's round 3. There's that long-rangey leg kicks there from Jay. Brendan trying to get in with his leaping left hook.
Another
strong leg kick there. Brendan's getting backed up.
Jay's corner don't seem happy. They're telling him they want more aggression out of him. They want him to follow them kicks up, which he's trying to do now. Which I'm surprised at, because the distance advantage is helping him.
What's happening is Jay's leading, and then they end up in the clinch all the time. Strong kick there. Strong kick.
Certainly not a knockdown though, or a trip. For those that don't know the difference, a knockdown, to be classed as a knockdown, has to be a clean knockdown rather than a trip or a slip.
Or a sweep.
Or a sweep. It has to be a clean shot that knocks him down. Good refereeing for this fight. He's kept the tempo going.
Yeah, that's what it is. Jay's leading, and then when he gets close, they just end up in the clinch. I'm not really enjoying this third round here.
I could agree. The clinch seems to stall it out a bit more.
That's a nice right hand from Brendan there. But again, yeah, Jay's leading, and then getting Brendan into the ropes there. Both guys need to change their strategy, because it just keeps stopping and starting.
You hear the noise coming out of Jay's corner. They want to finish this, really do.
But Brendan's still there, so it's not like, you know, you can just put him out just like that.
Oh, no, Brendan's
exactly.
Really skillful guy. Big shots from both guys there.
So, yeah, you know, they're asking quite a bit, Jay's corner there.
Yeah, seems to demand quite a lot of him.
End of the third round there. Good fight there. The first 2 rounds I really enjoyed.
Yeah, third round's a bit more stalled, wasn't it?
Yeah, third round, too much stalling there. But yeah, first 2 rounds, it's great where you can see when both guys have their both obvious advantages and fighting from different styles there. Brendan using his close range.
That's how we like it, ladies and gentlemen, going the distance from both guys.